那行吧。
Recording in progress.
Hello everyone. In the status quo, many businesses operate without direct input from employees in their highest decision-making bodies. But the problem is that the lack of representation leads to decisions that may not fully consider the welfare and interests of the employees, resulting in dissatisfaction and inefficiency. To address this, we propose the businesses should be required to have employee representatives on their boards. Now, I want to clarify some terms. First is employee representatives, which means employees elected or appointed to represent the workplace in the company's board of directors. Secondly is board of directors, which means the group of individuals elected to present shareholders and oversee the activities of the company. To do this, we propose the government and regulatory bodies will implement these requirements. So here are our plans. First is mandate a specific percentage of board seats for employee representatives. Second is ensure these representatives are elected by the employees. Third is provide training for employee representatives to effectively contribute to board discussions. And we expect the results that better alignment between management and employees, leading to more inclusive and balanced decision making. As a affirmative, we have two arguments. First is increased employee satisfaction and productivity. Second is enhanced corporate governance and transparency. The first argument is increased employee satisfaction and productivity. When employees have a voice in the company's strategic decisions, it increases their sense of ownership and commitment to the company. This leads to higher job satisfaction, morale, and productivity, benefiting the overall performance of the business. The second argument is enhanced corporate governance and transparency. Employee representatives on boards enhance corporate governance by ensuring that decisions are not solely driven by profit motives, but also consider the well-being of the workplace. This leads to greater transparency and accountability, fostering a more ethical and sustainable business environment. In conclusion, I've discussed two arguments: increased employee satisfaction and productivity, and enhanced corporate governance and transparency. That's why business should be required to have employee representatives on their boards. Thank you.
This is why we object the employees as representative in the power of the rest of the person we need to create the campaign of interest including employees on the board of the related to availability and conflict of interest. They may have organized their rules as employees and board members. If your role may lead to the accident or sharing of sensitive information among the relevant employee, which may damage the advantage and strategy. In addition, employees sensitive may not assure from colleagues to their unique in the way the board companies not go. Board members usually keep some feedback. So in information about members of association like of other strategic institution has mutual institution that they are decryption. Employees who for the big companies especially when they was not one thing which we will especially employee intends without or they also be wrong pressure to use those and sensitive information. Compared with the role of director composed of only external director and senior is still and the role of director composed of employee responsibility may relate and confidently position more frequently and face greater difficulty in maintaining and compare strategy direction. External director can focus on the best interest of the company helping as well to loyal to the company as employee and effective. So the distribution of employee from representative and to remote prioritize the great harmonious and class planning for great classroom travelers percentages their risk associated with we confident see and confident of interest in knowledge. This resume reach the effect limits of the role of the director and the communication position of the company is stating the potential benefit of having employees voice on the board.
Makes your time. 2 minutes. The stance of this opposition is business should be required to have employee representatives on their boards. support this. We have four arguments, which are firstly, it promotes democratic access to companies' internal decisions. Second, it helps maintain a balance between the company's interests and the interests of its employees. Thirdly, it can increase efficiency and productivity within the company. Lastly, corporate social responsibility can be strengthened. I'll discuss about first two arguments and rebut the client's opinion. Firstly, before I discuss my arguments, I'd like to rebut the previous speaker. The first speaker of the conscience said it damages competitive if employee representatives get on their boards. But it rather getting damaged competition between existing management, such as shareholders and employee representatives, will be promoted, leading to more better opinions being expressed. Also, he said if employee representatives get on the board, their strategies get lower, so it is the strategies are lower than the existing executives, but the participation of employee representatives ensure that diverse opinions and perspectives are taken into account. This can improve corporate performance by infusing new ideas and creativity into corporate decision making. Now on to my arguments. My first argument is having employee representatives on the board of directors promotes democratic access to companies' internal decisions. As stakeholders in the company, employee representatives can increase transparency and fairness in the company's internal decisions by directly conveying and representing employees' opinions and demands to the boards of directors. This makes the decision-making process within the company more diverse and public, allowing employees' opinions to be actively reflected in the process of determining the company's direction. To the next, my second argument is that having employee representatives on the board of directors help maintain a balance between the company's interests and the interests of its employees. The presence of employee representatives on the board of directors increase the likelihood that employees' opinions and perspectives will be reflected in the company's decision-making process, which helps ensure that not only the company's profits are maximized, but also the welfare and interests of employees are taken into consideration. The involvement of employee representatives can help minimize conflicts between the company's pursuits of profits and employees' interests and maintain a more balanced corporate culture.
Vital or wrong employers to employ for this our position at one argument which is not supportful employers are involved. Making and different energy fields in employees asking participate question and respond the call, making their making personal interesting. This can use the stage of all, making it difficult to make all decisions in timely manner. Employees with systems with justice, long-term employee benefit over long-term and combination Ultimately, non-living will vital ability and the body defend all always for its purpose, but intended to be making them shareholders finally without being influenced by internal employees to both know on day-to-day operation and isolation that driving long-term development. The membership in the results of playing too much attention to the deal and looking rather than improving the company's long-term in conclusion, valuable. The conclusion provides of including on board outward defining of from the channels for employer and in and work out of practice. That's why we support. Thank you.
In the event of law dispute, arbitration or meditation organizations can be used to adjust the interest between the company and its employees. This can help resolve disputes and find ways to benefit both parties. And the participation of employee representatives ensures that diverse opinions and perspectives are taken into account. This can improve corporate performance by including new ideas and create creativity into corporate decision making. Complexity is not simply about collecting additional documents. It can be interpreted as an essential element for making better decisions. The involvement of employee representatives can lead to short-term increased complexity and time issues, but in the long run, they offer better decisions and enhance organization, democracy, and opportunities to promote innovation and development. Thus, the involvement of employee representatives should be considered an important factor for the sustainable growth of the organization. And having employee representatives on the board of directors can increase efficiency and productivity within the company. Employees have direct experience with the practical problems that arise while performing their work and can suggest improvement plans based on this experience. And having employee representatives on the board of directors of corporate social responsibility to be strengthened. The participation of employee representatives reflects diverse interests and perspectives in the company's decision making. This helps companies take more socially responsible actions and pursue sustainable development.
I undertake plan arguments of the argument
many of the decision that our group's members were help or own from state free within the cannot the free of our candidates are not only more should be also more inclined to the most also development which is why all the income or that the three very expensive are not only one the should be finally the most also income why also density on other complete
Today's debate revolve around an important issue, whether business should be required to have employee representatives on their boards. Representing the affirmative side. Firmly support this proposition and will elaborate on our states here. Firstly, We believe that businesses should have employee representatives. In today's society, businesses can exist not only for the benefit of shareholders, but also their broader social responsibilities. Therefore, to ensure that corporate decisions align with the interests of multiple stakeholders, it is necessary to give employees a seat at the boardroom table. Employee representatives can effectively advocate for the interests of employees, ensuring that their voice are heard and considered. Secondly, having employee representatives can enhance the diversity and decision-making quality of the board. The unique perspectives and rich experience brought by employee representatives can enrich board discussions, promoting more comprehensive and holistic decision-making. This diversity not only helps address potential issues, but also fosters innovation and creativity, driving the company forward. Additionally, it's worth noting that the inclusion of employee representatives can enhance a company's social responsibility image. In today's society, corporate social responsibility is increasingly valued. By having employee responsibilities, companies can demonstrate their commitment to valuing employee interests and substantial well-being, thereby gaining more trust and support from customers and investors. Lastly, we want to emphasize that requiring businesses to have employee responsibilities will not negatively impact their efficiency and competitiveness. On the contrary, we can promote fairer and more sustainable business development, creating a better future for both companies and employees. Therefore, we strongly advocate for requiring businesses to have employee representatives on their boards. It not only aligns with the correct trends in society, but also contributes to the long-term development of businesses and sustainable progress in society.
Recording stopped.